What's up? It's your boy Fast checking in with you with another one. I'm gonna tell you about this time when mopping the floor in prison. Got a dude in a crazy situation to where he almost caught a like basically lost his life because he stepped on a man's floor. And that's one of the rules in prison, that you can't step on nobody's floor if they the porters after you mop it, because that's like a form of disrespect to some people. But yeah, I like to give a shout out to Miss Gotta Be, Goo Out for Life, and Crazy Horse. You know, I like to give y'all shouts out for right now. Thanks, and I appreciate everything y'all done. But yeah, I was in it was this dude named G. Now G was the individual that, you know, been down probably about 10 years at this time. I mean, he was one of those individuals that had a life sentence, but he didn't go to the law. He wasn't going to the law library or anything like that. He was just going to do, I guess, do his life, because I guess whatever he did, he just felt like it wasn't no turning back from it. But yeah, he was the porter in the dorm. He always mopped the floors in the morning, like after everybody go and leave off on the work details and stuff. But yeah, I was at Hutchinson Correctional Facility at this time at the medium. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm still in the room with Chuck. You know, me and Chuck, you know, real cool and stuff like that. You might want to check out my video, Pay or Lay, you know, or Booty Bandit, to where y'all can kind of understand who Chuck is, you know. But yeah, Chuck was a cool individual. Me and him was just basically just chilling all day, you know. He worked at the lamination, you know what I'm saying? I still worked over in the kitchen and stuff. So, uh, when we sitting on the bunk and stuff, and that's when, you know, Money come over there. Now Money was like he real tall, you know, he real skinny and stuff. He always wear his sweats, because I guess he's so tall to where they kind of be high water sometimes on him. So he looks kind of funny every time he come over there. So Money come over there, boom. So man, we sitting down all at the little type, you know, he's sitting on the little chair right there. Me and Chuck sitting on our beds, we talking, you know, boom. We just sitting up there just talking just about, you know, work or something like that. You know, that's when, you know what I'm saying, Money was like, you know, hey man, you know, I'm tired of all this old stuff that's be going on around here. And Chuck was like, man, you always tired of stuff that be going on around here. And I'm just listening because, you know, those two really be doing all the talking. I just be kind of just falling back and just kind of listening to them two talking. So then Money was like, yeah, man, but shit, I'm trying to, you know, get things moving and grooving around here for myself. I'm trying to do this. I'm trying to get everything established and all this. And Chuck was like, yeah, everybody trying to do on the same page, you know. So then Money's like, yeah, but y'all, with the way that y'all doing it, you know, I want to do it bigger than all that. I want to try to be, you know, the man of the dorm, you know. And I'm saying to myself now, shit, ain't nobody really the man up in there, because everybody, you know, falls back on whoever the newcomers is. You hurry up and grab them, and you all good, you know. So then Money's just like, man, you know, but shit, I'm just trying to, man, just do this and do this. So then all of a sudden we heard, you know, don't step on my goddamn floor. So everybody stand up and we look, and we seen G yelling at one of the newcomers that was walking on the floor. I mean, the man probably didn't know, you know, they got the little sign right there. As soon as you come in there, do not walk on G's floor. You know, everybody see that sign, you know. So then we all look over, you know. It wasn't no big ruckus or anything. G didn't run up on dude or anything like that. He just basically told him just to stay the fuck up off his floor, you know. So then we sat back down, said asked for Money, was like, shit, man, I don't know what's up with that dude, man. You know, he always on some old crazy shit, you know what I'm saying? Because he don't want nobody walking on the floor. He was like, shit, I'll walk on this floor. And then that's when I said, shit, you been here for probably about 3 months. You ain't walked on this floor yet, you know. You already know the rules, you know. Everybody know that, you know, once work call in the morning is done and that dude count, he mops the floor. So if you're in your little cubicle right then and there, just wait till he mop his floor. and do your thing, you know what I'm saying, after you mop his floor. Everybody already know that, you know what I'm saying? So shit, like I said, you been there for 3 months, you already know you ain't walked on a man's floor. So Money was like, shit, yeah, but one day I'm gonna walk on a man's floor. And I said, that man gonna do something to you, you walking on a man's floor like that. And Money was like, shit, he ain't gonna do nothing to me. I was like, man, that man got all motherfucking day, you know. So you sitting up here, you know, trying to walk on that man's floor right now, you know, tell him what that man will do to you, you know. So Money was like, shit, all right, man, boom. He get up, he leave out. So then me and Chuck sitting there, we like, shit, man, that man crazy, ain't he, man? He was like, yep, that man crazy, he on one. He trying to be all type of the kingpins of the pod and all this old stuff and really don't even really know the whole game or the whole penitentiary or anything like that. So then I get up, I go to chow, boom, eat, come back again, sitting in the little cubicle, you know what I'm saying, with me and Chuck. Me and Chuck trying to figure out what we gonna do, you know what I'm saying, probably this weekend or something like that. We trying to, like I said, everybody always try to put some type of hood meal together, you know. So then, you know, we just sitting there talking and stuff. He was like, you want to go to the library? So I was like, yeah, let's hurry up, get to the library before the yard close. So when we get up, we go to the library. Boom, take my little badge off, get the little newspaper. I'm reading a little newspaper. That's when Money come up in there again, you know. Now he's sitting down there with us and stuff, and Chuck's like, "Hey man, what's up, man? You know," he said, "You still on the same page that you was earlier today?" And he was like, "Man, I'm off that. I'm on a whole new different vibe." I mean, he bounced around so much, it did messed around with so many different people, you know, that you really couldn't even really know what he was type of Money was. Because like I said, his name was Money. He was always trying to make some type of money or some type of move or something like that. But yeah, boom, he leave out and come back, you know, we go back to our little dorm, sit there chilling for a second, you know, I take my little shower, you know, boom, get up in the morning, wait on G to go ahead and do his little walkthrough, mop the floor. Like I said, you see it all the time, you know, he does it. Every day he goes, it's like a little U. And then he does it in 1, 2, and 3 pod, you know. Our little dorm setting is, like I said, you know what I'm saying, in previous my videos, it's like just like cubicle areas like this to where you can see everybody. And then they got the little walkway goes like in the U, and they can just mop the floor, boom, hit the shower back there and stuff like that. So then, like I said, we sitting there when G walked by. I said, oh, okay, yeah, I know I got about 15 more minutes before I go back there and try to smoke a cigarette or something before he actually come back, you know. So then, boom, I get up, you know, after he does his thing, you know, boom, I go back, smoke my little cigarette, come back to the little cubicle, talking to Chuck for a second before he go to work, you know. So then I'm sitting there, then that's when Money come around there again, you know what I'm saying, on that old crazy ass stuff, you know, trying to be the kingpin. He just telling me stories about what he trying to do, some people that he's hooking up with and stuff like that. And I'm just listening to him talk and stuff while he doing this thing, you know. He trying to roll up a little cigarette and stuff. So then when he goes out in the little, like out the cubicle rolling the cigarette, I guess some of the stuff fell on the floor, and I guess G was walking, I guess doing his inspection or whatever after he mopped the floor or whatever, and he seen that he dropped that. He was like, "Hey man, why don't you pick that up?" You know. So that's when Money was like, "Shit, I ain't picking nothing up," you know. Shit, and G was like, "Man, just go ahead and pick it up, man," you know. And then I looked up at Money. I was like, "Hey, Money, man, just go ahead, you know what I'm saying, sweep it up, man. Don't even trip, man. Just go ahead and sweep. Just let that man, you know what I'm saying, do his little inspection and keep on walking, you know, so he can keep on walking." So Money was like, "Shit, I ain't gonna do nothing. I ain't gonna do it," you know. So then he started laughing, you know, like he was giggling and shit. So then he reached down, boom, he just swept it up, you know, with his hand, put it in the thing, came over to the trash can, dumped it in there. So then, like I said, G just don't walked on by. Then Money go on down there, I guess do his thing. He come back, and when he come back, he's like, man, that dude, man, like I said, man, fuck that dude, man. That dude's on some bullshit, man. I was like, but shit, but he is right though. You know what I'm saying? You know how that man, you know what I'm saying? Keep them floors. He like to keep them floors on deck, shiny as a mug. Like I said in previous my videos, if you have watched them, I talked about that floor so much, that this dude kept it so tight to where it just looked like glass when you walk by it. So I mean, he waxed it up real good. And if you wanted to get your room waxed and stuff like that, I mean, he was just one of those type of individuals that was just cool as a motherfucker. But yeah, so Money sitting up there talking to me, you know what I'm saying, about that. And I'm like, man, shit, man, just go ahead, man. Just squash that shit. Shit, don't even worry about that shit like that, man. You know what I'm saying? Because if he's seen that you did it and he's the one that makes sure them floors is on point, I mean, all you can do is respect it and go ahead and pick it up. So then Money was like, shit, man, I don't know, man. That's just some bullshit, that you talking fast right now because shit, the way that dude, you know what I'm saying, be talking to people and disrespecting people all the time if they walk on this floor, you know what I'm saying? People should at least say something or whatever. And I said, yeah, they did say something. They got the little note on the door right there. You know what I'm saying? That man mops that floor every day. So whatever you talking about, you know what I'm saying, is really some bullshit for real, for real. So then Money get up, he walk out, boom, boom, boom. So then, like I said, when Chuck come in from work, I don't talk about, you know what I'm saying, the stuff that Money did, you know what I'm saying, on the floor or whatever, because shit, that was just something I ain't talk about. As soon as he came in, I guess he wanted, you know what I'm saying, he was on another page or whatever. So me and him started doing whatever. I think we was playing chess or something like that. I ain't really a good chess player, but I do know how to play it. So we was playing chess for a second. So then that's when Money came in there. Hey, but 1 second though. Won't y'all hit that like button for your boy if you can? I'm going to give y'all a few seconds so that y'all can kind of, hit that like button or that subscribe button if y'all digging the video or whatever. Y'all hit that like button, you know what I'm saying? So that's when Money come up in there, you know. But shit, I'm going to pause for a second on that, because I don't think that y'all going to hit that like button or that subscribe button. I'm going to pause for a second on that. But yeah, that's when Money come up in there. When Money came up in there, that's when, he basically was telling Chuck, everything that went down all the day and stuff. So Chuck was like, while we're sitting there playing and stuff, he was like, dang, man, you know what I'm saying? Shit, that's crazy, man. All you had to do is just sweep that up, man. That man would have just kept on pushing. He wouldn't even been worried about anything that you was trying to do or any moves that you was trying to bust or whatever. I mean, the man is cool as a motherfucker. He don't be tripping about nothing. So Chuck was just telling him, hey, man, just go ahead, you know what I'm saying, squash that and just let that shit ride. So the Money was like, shit, man, I don't know, man. That's some old crazy ass shit, you know what I'm saying, that this dude, you know what I'm saying, be on. I don't know about him, man. And I was just, like I said, man, like I told you earlier, whatever, you know what I'm saying, you gonna do with that dude, you know what I'm saying, or whatever, you need to squash that because, you know what I'm saying, you already know that you was wrong because I seen it with my own two eyes that when you rolled it up the way that it fell on the floor and stuff like that. And I said, I ain't trying to vouch for the man or nothing like that. I said, I just know how the man moves around there and I ain't trying to be in that man's way or anything like that because he let me do what I had to do. And that's it, you know what I'm saying? I might sprinkle some ashes in the shower or something like that, but shit, but I don't do nothing, you know what I'm saying, or too major or anything like that. So like I was telling Money, just go on here and squash that. So Money get up, boom, he leave out for a second, boom, he come back. I may come back like probably about 10 minutes later, and he's like, shit, man. I'm trying to bust these moves and stuff. I'm trying to get everything established. He trying to basically tell us again on some more bullshit that he's trying to run the pod or whatever. And then, boom, 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 boom. So that's when he was also talking shit, you know, on G, boom, boom. He was just telling like a G's just a bitch ass dude, that don't, respect people and stuff like that. I mean, I don't know why he started, when he came back, he started on that stuff. He was like, shit, I'm just going to take over this little pod and stuff. And I'm just going to try to do this. I'm going to try to do that. So then that's when G kind of walked by. He said, I heard what you said. And then, Money was like, what you mean you heard what I said? He said, I heard what you said. You called me a bitch ass dude. But he ain't said the N word. He said, you called me a bitch ass dude. I don't even really play games like that with people. So Money was like, shit, man, whatever, bro, man, whatever you own, you know what I'm saying? You need to go ahead and kill that shit. I'm going to go ahead and, do this and do that. And I'm just going to go on and walk away. I said, yeah, go ahead and get on and walk away. So while we playing chess and stuff, we look up, we see Money, he go ahead and walk away. Boom. The next morning, that's when he wipes the floor. So Money come around there early to our little bunk early. And I'm like, shit, man, what you coming around there? Because it kind of threw me off, you know what I'm saying, for a second. Because, I mean, why would he want to come in there early or something like that and do that? When he already know that he got to walk through that man's floor and stuff like that. So, boom, we sitting there talking. Money's like, shit, man, I'm tired of this shit. I said, shit, everybody's tired of being in prison. He's like, nah, I'm just tired of being in this whole predicament that I'm in. And I was like, shit, that's just on you, know what I'm saying? I really can't justify, your situation because, I don't want you to feel like, whatever you're trying to do, that I'm trying to stop you. So then Money's like, shit, man, fuck this shit, man. I'm just ready to just go ahead and just try to do something different. So I was like, all right. So that's when the G, came through, mopped the floor. Boom, he's seen that. And before that man even got to the next mod pod thing, that's when that dude Money got up and walked on that man's floor. And that man, G was like, man, why you walking on my goddamn floor, man? I told you, you already know, man, don't be walking on my motherfucking floor. And some Money was like, shit, man, fuck you, I don't give a fuck about your motherfucking flow. And then he spit it on it. So G was like, man, what the fuck? So then G ran up on him, My Money already had his hands up and stuff like that. It was already swinging and stuff. Boom, 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 boom at each other. And then that's when, G caught him real good. He caught Money real good. Bam! Hit him. You see, the little blood come out the man's mouth and stuff like that. He hit the little cubicle area. Boom, boom. It rocked it a little bit. Boom. They was boom, 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 boom. I mean, the floor was wet. They was still sliding because both of them had on, they shower shoes. They ain't have on no real shoes or nothing like that shit. So in a couple seconds, shower shoes, they was just barefooted on the floor, just fighting like a motherfucker. Boom, 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 boom. That's when, Chuck get up, he tried to break it up, but he couldn't get up because the way that they were swinging at each other. Because like I said, one was tall, one was look kind of short. So the way that they were swinging at each other, it was kind of crazy off the chain for a second. But then a couple seconds later, that's when the police come in there. And when they seen that, they hit their little alarm on them and stuff like that. But shit, for a second there, before everything kind of chilled out between them two, my boy Money, I guess he was trying to get this little wind back on him, but shit, he just couldn't do it, because G was kind of short and he was kind of swinging up, basically hitting the man more in his body than anything. But yeah, in those situations like that, you don't want to get yourself involved in because you might find yourself in a whole new era to where things could be kind of bad for you. You know, you might just want to just find yourself trying to deal with more emotional things because, like I said, in prison, you just can't walk on nobody's floor or stuff like that because, like I said, it's a form of disrespect. And if they feel like you disrespected them, they might want to, you know what I'm saying, do something to you. In that situation, you know what I'm saying, right there, that boy Money, I mean, he could have avoided all that stuff because he, like I said, he didn't have to step on that man's floor. He already knew the rules and stuff like that because he played it before. I guess he probably had something else going on in his head or what he was trying to do. He probably felt like he probably needed to go to another institution or whatever. But shit, I don't know. But yeah, he got himself, you know what I'm saying, in a whole new different situation because my boy thought that he could do, you know what I'm saying, buck the system, but he can't buck the system when they already know the rules. But yeah, this is your boy Fast checking in with you with another one. Y'all be safe and y'all be peaceful. Hit that subscribe button for your boy and smash on up.